Hey y'all, we back at it again with our second episode of a Free Mind podcast with your host Jaleesa
and your co-host Tiara, and we have guests with us today, Malika,
Dillian.
And today we are going to be talking about dating life in 2022. So yeah, let's just get started. We are going to do a icebreaker between the four of us. So it's not too deep, but just a little something to get us a little warmed up with our little conversation here. So the very first one we're going to do, all of us will actually get a chance to talk. So it'll be name top 5 of your favorite rappers. So just take a minute to think about that.
top 5.
So I think my number 1, of course I'm going to have to say 21.
Okay.
My second one, I'm gonna have to say Future. And this is just me. I don't really don't do that.
Keep going.
He's not that bad, but okay. So 21 Future. I'm gonna have to say J. Cole.
I love him.
He's
Right.
I already knew he was gonna say that, but so yeah, them 3. I low key like Kodak Black.
That was a splash, right?
I like
a little
Kodak.
twist.
I don't know. I can't think of.
So top 3.
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't say somebody.
Okay, Big Sean. You can put
Why
that.
not?
You can
Right.
add it. So we'll
From
start
the
with
beat,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Alright, no specific order, I don't think, but J. Cole for sure. Surprisingly, Busta Rhymes is one of my favorites. YG for sure.
I forgot about him.
I'm gonna come back to the D. I'm gonna give you Payroll.
Oh yes,
Definitely.
And man, my boy Babyface is killing it. So
Oh,
we're gonna throw
yeah.
Babyface right at 5.
We ain't add none of our Detroit
Yeah.
rappers in there.
It was Big Sean though. You gave me Big Sean.
That's enough.
I'd say, of course, I'm going in order. Of course, J. Cole is number 1, no matter what. I'm gonna say Detroit. I'm gonna throw Peasy in there, of course, because that's a Peasy.
Yeah.
I listen to rap, but I don't really listen to it enough to have like favorites.
So
Just
who
so
the next
artists.
artist,
I'm about to say
Right.
just make it artists,
Artists.
make it general.
With Janae, because that's rappers,
Yeah,
but
my girl.
in general, Janae, and then I listen to like Queen.
Okay.
That's my
I don't have a specific order, and they're not really all rappers, but definitely Payroll is on my list. J. Cole, of course, I love him. I love Future as well. And
thumbs down, but
Big Sean and Janae, I guess.
Maybe I should have said artist.
Yeah,
I love Summer Walker. I can't not listen to her music.
I listen to a lot of different people though, so
Yeah.
I can't even
Yeah,
really give a
mixture.
list. Like,
Yeah, and I barely listen to like Detroit artists now, but I probably should. Like,
should.
it's fine.
because Detroit really got a lot.
Yeah,
Shout Baby, he shout out to him because I like
got
that.
that no T Grizzly no more.
Right,
We
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Shout out
Alright,
to T
so,
Grizzly,
yeah.
though. I'm just saying.
Okay, so the next question: have you ever met a celebrity? So I low-key got a story, and I've been thinking about this story all week.
I feel like I know.
So first of all, this happened like a while ago, and me and my mama was at a car wash, and I'm young. I looked over, and I thought I seen Big Sean. So I'm like, shoot, like is it Big Sean? So of course my mama, if y'all know my mama, y'all know she's over dramatic. So she went up to him and was like, yeah, my daughter know who you are, and she want to get a picture with you or whatever. So we took a picture, and I posted it on Twitter, but this was when like Twitter was like popping. I mean, it's popping now, but I was really active on Twitter more than I am now. And I posted it on there, and this girl, she was like, that's not Big Sean. Like, he hold the fuck out of you. I'm like, wait, what you mean he hold me? Like I said, I was young, so I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. People out here faking that to be celebrities and stuff. So I'm like, I don't care what she's talking about. So she ended up like reposting it, and like she hungry.
She like to take drinks.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, this girl thinks she met Big Sean, and I keep telling her that it's not him, and blah, blah. So I'm like, I'm already embarrassed, like, dang, like, was it him? Like, I'm second guessing myself, like, is it? So my mom, I had to tell my mama, and she's talking about, well, I'm about to send a picture to Big Sean and tell him that somebody out here trying to act like him. I'm like, nah, it's not that deep. Like, it was, like, I almost got Twitter famous because of that. I felt so embarrassed. Like, I thought I deleted the picture, but somehow it's still on there.
I'm about to say, once it's out on the internet, it's out there. Like, you can forget
So
it.
if this girl is watching, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings.
Okay.
You was doing a little too much, but you know, eventually I'm gonna meet Big Sean. You know, if you see this, you know, get at me because I do want to meet you. You're one of my favorite artists. So yeah. Anybody else got a story?
I got a similar crazy little story.
Do you?
Yeah. So Father's Day was a long time. I ain't gonna say a long time ago. Probably about 10 or 12. Father's right? So we had Cedar Point for Father's Day. Boom. And it's crazy. It's National Gay Day or Homophobia Day, and we're in there, and the craziest dude I see is a big crowd, about 6-7 foot huge dudes, and LeBron James right in the middle of it. So I was able to meet LeBron. This was back when he was in Cleveland. So I met LeBron James at Cedar Point. That was probably one of the coolest times ever right there.
It was actually LeBron.
No, it was real.
Oh, I'm gonna say, he just had
Chill on me. I was
right.
It wasn't just
Everybody got doppelgangers out here. Everybody got people that look like them, so you never know.
You know the mess out of me. Why couldn't you just tell me that? Maybe he just felt bad. Yeah, maybe he felt bad because I was so excited or something, but
I still said I wasn't Big Sean.
Yeah, it's fine.
He sold you a dream.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. I haven't actually. Like, I've been around celebrities, I guess, like in the same room. Not even the same room, but like close, nearby. Who? I can't think of nobody right now.
I would say he is kind of famous. The radio person.
Oh, you talking about
DJ BJ?
you talking about Dr. Darius?
Yeah, Dr. Darius. You follow him on Instagram, and I followed him because I was trying to.
I was on a boat ride, and he was like part of the photographer
So
on the boat.
that count a little
I
bit.
mean, you know, I know people of high importance, I guess, that's like big in the community.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And you're a people's person, so
Easier for you.
yeah.
I've never met a celebrity. I don't go out and meet people. So yeah.
Working on that.
Somebody famous, yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, and actually Tiara came up with this question. Would you rather have dinner with Diddy or get $250K?
Give me the money. Because what is dinner gonna do for me?
I mean, you know, connections. Once you get in a little meeting, and he might put you on.
He don't have to do anything. Like, he could be like, all right, dinner was cool. It was nice talking to you.
And then we gone.
Keep hope alive.
Well, that sounds like something you
Nice
say
to meet you, but no, that's it.
I mean, but then I guess it depends. If you think you really have something that you can be beneficial for the both of y'all, because you know he's a businessman. Like, he's not just gonna be like, here, take this. Like, if you have something that he probably can benefit from and you can benefit from, take the dinner.
I'll take the dinner. He need to make me a sponsor. My name is Dillion.
Right, they might as well.
Dillion's the #1 black liquor, and I'm
Also
I'm
no
a black
guarantee.
man.
But money low-key can get you interviews and stuff like that too. So if you had the money, he might take you up for that meeting. So now you got the bands and the connection.
Right.
I mean that's how. Run me my money. What cash y'all say? Give me my money.
Some people might actually just want to meet him though.
That's cool too.
Fan.
But
me, I think I want to get the money.
Over the money.
I want the money.
I'm like, hey, what's up? You gonna get your picture
and then I'm gonna
about your day. Yeah.
I got a kid, so go ahead and run me that money.
Put it in my hand.
Yeah, I'm good.
You say
Nice
cash,
meeting you
no
though.
check, huh?
No,
Right.
no check.
Okay.
All right, so the next question is, if you could be an animal, which animal would you be and why?
Interesting.
I know this off rip. A killer whale, an orca, that's the best animal in the world. It's the smartest, the most dangerous. They work together as a family. I'm a family man. I love, that's my favorite animal, so that's off rip right there. No
I didn't think
thinking.
of that. Okay.
I feel like you've had that in your head for a while.
Right.
How long you been wanting to be that animal?
They say reincarnate, come back or something. I'm like, why wouldn't you?
Jesus.
They be torturing seals out here in these streets. You hear
Oh
me?
my God. Oh, I didn't really think about it. I should have.
It might be for real, because
I either want to say an elephant or a Black Panther. And I don't know, elephants, they just give me elegance, like grace. They're strong and wise and beautiful. Like, I love elephants. They're one of my most favorite animals. And then panthers, like, they're fast, they're smart too, and they're beautiful. Like, have y'all seen a Black Panther? It's beautiful.
No.
No pun intended, because I do want to go see the movie, but no, actually the animal is just beautiful to me, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, that's two good choices.
I don't think I have an answer.
And I don't either.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about it. I didn't really think about it. I don't know,
It's an
maybe.
animal. Mm-hmm. What I used to do as an animal.
Want to be a dog?
Or you
No,
want to be on a
no.
water,
Yorkie.
you want to be in the sky.
Not really. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really. We just gonna.
It's
we
cool.
just gonna stick
Yeah,
over.
right.
I don't know.
Y'all had good answers though. So
It's cool.
Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the icebreaker. We're gonna get further depth into the dating life
Okay.
of
Take another sip.
2022.
I've been
Yeah.
sipping today.
definitely.
So, yeah.
That's stressful. We all gonna have to drink.
Right off. What is the definition of dating to you? Like,
Dating in 2020.
yeah. So like some people say dating is like seeing multiple people. Some people feel like you should see one person until you figure out if y'all gonna, be together or not. So what do y'all think dating is?
Well, I can't even say it's a right or wrong answer, because people do have their preference. Like, I've tried dating where it's like, okay, well, I'll go hang out with this person, get to know them, talk to them, and like it'll just be that person.
Yeah.
But I've also tried dating where it's like, okay, well, you want to take me out this day and I'm getting to know you, but I'm also getting to know this person. Like,
Yeah.
I've tried both ways, and for me personally, like, I just can't talk to more than one person at a time. Like, it's already not enough time in the day.
You just posted something today.
I did, because it's not like, how can you, I mean, for me, I cannot give my attention to more than one person at a time. Like, that's just me. So if I'm like dating this person, trying to get to know them, and dating this person, trying to get to know them, like,
That's a lot to remember.
okay.
All
Like,
right.
I'd rather date you. You not passing the test. All right, next. That's me. But also, I feel like people, when people say they're dating multiple people, they automatically assume it's like sexual relations involved. Like, no, like dating is dating, going out on dates, getting to know the other person. Like,
Just like Lloyd Harvey, everybody making a big thing.
like, I mean, if you decide to have
one person don't work,
get another one.
Another one.
And if that one don't work, get another one. But yeah.
Yeah, shit. Okay, we wasn't there.
I just feel like people assume sex is always involved with dating. Like, you can date somebody without, But
which
that's
is
just
true.
me. People might
Look,
want the
gotta
relationship.
talk from the guys, right?
Yeah, let us know. How you
If
think?
you hear dating, we're definitely thinking is sex involved. If you say I'm talking, to a couple guys. We childish. We childish a little bit. You
What's the
feel me?
difference between talking and dating?
I feel like
It's
this
just in our
generation
minds.
made a talking stage.
Yeah, like that's talking like just going out to talk, but dating, I don't know,
Going
cause
out
to
to
me,
talk.
cause me,
But I'm saying that's
What we gotta talk about?
no, that's. I feel like to us that's like talking. When you say I'm dating somebody, that means you really got. You starting to build feelings into this, and y'all
I
building
get what you
something
mean.
and stuff.
So you
like
go
that.
right off the bat
Yeah.
just talking to somebody, not actually dating them.
Yeah, no, you gonna talk and then if I can't talk to you, I'm not going out on a date with you.
Which
Like,
is
if I
true.
can't
But you can talk to them
phone,
on the date.
Yeah, and then if the date don't go well, then
That's how
it's it.
how you determine. But I get what you.
People
I
dates
can
want to
do that.
just be
Yeah.
okay. So what's your date?
Like,
What's your
Like if I'm dating, it's just me and you. I'm kicking it. All my energy is coming to you right now, and I'm trying to build something. That's to me, that's dating.
Dating.
Because if I'm like we're just talking, it's just like you say, I might be talking to a few other people trying to figure out what's going
Right,
on.
and there's nothing
But-
wrong with that.
Yeah, and I just have a small tolerance. If I can't actually talk to you, have a conversation, we're not going out on a
Yeah.
date.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So that's
also, if I can't be out with you in public, I need to see how you act
Yeah.
in public.
fair enough.
So
Yeah, you feel
we
me?
could be talking all the time,
Yeah,
and
we go
okay,
out.
it sounds good on the phone, but
Right.
now we out on our first date, and it's like, this is not who I was talking to on the phone. Like, you could have told me this 4 weeks ago. Like,
Okay.
if this is how you was gonna act, or you know, like people mannerisms. Like I feel like going on a date, like say taking somebody to a restaurant that you're talking to, like you get to know how they act, like how they interact with their waiter, or you know, just little stuff you notice in person. Like talking on the phone and text messaging back and forth, that only gives so
If you
much.
rude to your waiter,
Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
like
that's
how they
definitely a red
gonna act
flag.
if like something wrong with their order, they about to turn up,
Yeah.
or are they gonna be polite about it, or you know, like
Yeah.
I just need to see for myself in person because,
Yeah.
whew, yeah,
That makes sense. I see both sides as far as like the dating stuff, because like some people like you want to actually see how the person is in dating, but
take me out.
he's doing like the which I get. You know, I'm not trying to take nobody's side or anything, so I definitely get where y'all coming from. So as far as like the first date, who do y'all feel like should pay for the check? So the male should pay?
As a
Also-
male, I pick up the check no matter what. I kind of
Okay.
have offended by when somebody tries
Right,
or
okay.
female tries to pay.
Okay.
But I'm like, whoever, if you ask to pay for it, I mean, if you ask to go out on that first date,
Yeah, I was just
I
gonna
would
get
just
to that.
and I would,
was
and
gonna
I would,
get to that.
if I see you, just go ahead. Oh, okay. Like I'm gonna stop you off rip.
Yeah,
Like,
because technically
why
y'all
try?
not
Yeah.
together, so
Yeah, like, no,
technically somebody can,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
have to always fall on the mill.
Yeah, I would definitely pick
So-
it up, but I would just like to see you just throw
Yeah.
the little, put a little fake attempt. Like, oh my purse, the wallet could be at the crib. I don't care, but give me the fake attempt and I'll
Right,
take
okay.
it, and I love it right there.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. How you feel about it?
I say if you ask me out on a date, then you should pay the tab. But I never go out on a date where I can't cover the tab.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
if the bill come and he be like, it's 2 separate checks, or you know, if he say, oh, I already got this, okay, like I got it, because I wasn't gonna come out and assume you had money to, like people. I hear little stories about like how people go to fancy restaurants and they order a bunch of stuff that they can't even afford if they was gonna pay for it. That's not me.
Right.
I'm gonna order what I was gonna order regardless whether you pay for it or not, because I'm prepared to pay for it. Like, if your pockets can't pay for it, mine can. That's why I got it.
So would you do it on the second date as well, or would that change?
No, I'm cool on it. Like I say, every time I'm gonna take it out.
Okay.
But when I get to know you, and like you say, when I
Right.
see you really like an 1800 girl, but now you're around me and about 1940. Like, come on, I'm done. Like, you feel me? Like, order what you would get if you was paying. If anything, once you see if I got it like that,
Okay.
then we can step it up a notch. Don't just sit here off the rip. Now you buying this and that.
Yeah.
You can't afford it.
You
And when I'm
know,
dating, like some dates I'll pay for like the whole date or whatever it is. Like I don't always expect the male to pay for every day.
Yeah, like
But the first date I do kind of expect the male, like, you know, it's the first date, male should have that impression, you know,
Especially
the leader.
if you said that you asked me to
Yeah,
go there.
you asked for my time.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you can pay for my time. But after that, like, if I really, you know, think you
Mess
cool
with
people,
you, then
alright, I got the next date. That's cool.
Okay, so next question. Has any of y'all ever been stood up on a date? Or have y'all ever stood someone up on a date?
No.
I feel like you
I-
have. You probably have too.
It was like
We ain't gonna get into that.
it was like 4 in the morning. Like I ain't gonna be able to make it later on, so it wasn't
Okay,
really
that's not too
stood.
bad.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you canceled.
Yeah,
within,
it
like,
was
a
just
good
cause
time
yeah,
frame.
I
Okay.
was thinking I was scrolling on her like I think it was maybe Twitter at the
Okay.
time, and I was like, yeah, no,
It's
I'm not. Cool. And
So
I changed
after
my
that, so
mind.
since you didn't go, did y'all like talk, or did you just not find
A
any interest in her?
little bit, but it just kind of
Died
So
off.
did y'all start talking? Like,
That's
y'all
what I mean.
didn't-
and
oh.
talking with nowhere yet.
So you didn't want to like be honest and be like, hey, I'm not really feeling this.
Nah, that's
You
a
just
little
stopped
rough.
talking to her?
Yeah,
It's all right,
I'm
Well,
not-
that's kind of a sign though. If you cancel the
Yeah.
date, it's like,
I mean,
in my
yeah.
opinion, that's you cancel.
But what
the
if,
date,
depending on what you said though? Like, did you say that something came up?
Yeah, I was just like, I ain't gonna be able to
Or-
make it later. Like, we have to see what we can do about reschedule type.
I
like
see
that.
what we
But
can do about it.
I already mean, don't know whether we having another
Right.
date or not. So I
I
mean,
don't
She
know.
left it on okay, so yeah, I left it.
And then y'all
okay.
didn't-
cause I said okay, yeah, okay, man, all right, that's it. There ain't nothing else to say.
Okay, so that's another thing. Like, how do you tell somebody that you're not interested?
You
Like,
tell them you're not interested. Get straight to the point.
But what if somebody can't see
Sierra,
that?
she
But we
she
can-
real cutthroat, you know.
No,
She
she's
cutthroat,
not.
and I'm not.
Slice.
Well, y'all
Yeah.
know Malika is too nice to tell somebody that she's not interested. So,
Yeah.
But
So
then that's
I
why you
was
stringing
trying
them
to.
along though. You stringing
Nah,
them along.
I wouldn't even string them along. Like if I lose interest in somebody, I'm working on it because I don't like. This is a flaw I don't like about myself. But
You working on it.
I'm working on it. This is a flaw that I'm working on, and
Yeah.
I might go ghost.
I
I might go ghost, and it's just like I don't know.
That's a sign too. That, yeah, I'm not interested no more.
But
You said or not.
like I'm gonna be so this one guy I was talking to, he plays basketball overseas, but he was here, and like if you not applying pressure, like it's already I don't know. He wasn't applying enough pressure for me, like. Communication wasn't there, so if I feel like I had to overextend to talk to you, I'm not gonna hit you up no more.
Yeah.
So and then like when you hit me up, it's just gonna kind of be like, eh. So then
I'm not
we
ready
just
to
stop
talk
talking.
no more after that because I
Yeah.
gotta put in too much
Yeah.
effort for
Yeah.
me to get any effort.
Cause I
from
feel like
you,
you're not
so.
interested. But again, we all be busy. I don't expect to talk to you 24/7.
But how would you feel if somebody ghosted you though? Like, that's a different thing. How would y'all feel?
Have you been ghosted
How would you
before?
feel if somebody
You say that.
sent you that text or phone and said, hey, I can't make it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't know.
You probably wouldn't even care.
Throw that one to the like all right there. Throw it to the bird. That's an L we all
Okay.
take. Well, a lesson. It's a lesson. I don't take L's. I take lessons.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't need it. It wasn't for me. I
Well,
believe in
I don't
God.
know.
Hey,
It ain't
it wasn't for
nothing wrong.
me.
Look, it ain't nothing wrong with that.
And it's crazy because when anyone ever just tried to like just didn't give me the time or they gave me the number, like girl, I don't know why girls just give you the number, text you like a little, like maybe 1 or 2 times, get it out. But I be low as blessed for it because every time we see my Instagram, they got a kid in like a month or 3 months, and I'm like, thank you, Lord.
I didn't dodge a lot of kids. I didn't dodge a lot of kids.
I'm like, you know what you was doing.
They be trying
I'm
to
like,
trap you. Like,
You know.
prove your worth. Prove your worth.
Because what was you about to say about it?
Oh, if I was ghosted, so technically I kind of was, and my feelings was kind of hurt because
Because you like the person, or because you never thought that was gonna happen to you?
because I like them,
Okay.
and it's like I don't even know. This is the thing. For some reason, guys just don't communicate well. That I find. So this guy is going through some.
Okay, let's not say all. Let's just say some.
Some, yeah.
Some.
The guys, most of the guys that I've talked to
Okay.
are bad communicators. So this one particular guy has a child, and he's going through baby mama issues. He's down about it, but he just don't communicate that with me. So it's just like, all right, well now we're not talking because I done extended my, you know, an arm to you, trying to help you mentally, but yeah.
And if you don't feel like you can communicate it to me, then why should I still put in my effort if it's nothing there? So let me get my stuff and go.
Well, maybe he just didn't really know how to do that though. Like,
I believe it because the last relationship with the baby mama was real toxic. And when he first did the little bad communication, I told him like, look, like you can just say, I'm gonna be busy or I'm going through some things. I hit you back when I'm feeling better. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I really didn't mean that to affect you. And I've never did. He thought I was trying to argue because it was a little message. But I'm like, I'm talking. Like communicate with me. Don't just think everything is an argument because he's like, that's what I'm used to. See,
and if I'm voicing,
trying to be that
feelings, if I'm voicing my feelings,
trying to be that like healthy person after somebody got out of a toxic relationship is so hard. Like,
and plus when you texting, you don't really know somebody's tone. Like
that's
another
thing.
Like, so I get it. I get it. You got anything to add to that? Okay, so let's go to the next question. So is sex expected on the first date?
No.
No.
Real man, no. No, okay, I hit you with this though. Nah, if it's been leading, like that's what the text messages, that's what the vibe.
Say y'all been on that.
Ever since I got your number at the club or something, and that's all we've been talking about. Then all right, I pulled up for that. But if I actually approach you, got your number, your name, we've been talking, you know you feel me? Then no, that's not it.
Yeah.
But but that's all we've been talking about. You've been sending butt pics.
That's what I'm expecting.
Like when I see you, I'm gonna do this.
And that's a different story. Now you want to pull up like Brother Mary. You ain't like, nah, hold on. It's a catfish a little bit.
Not a catfish. Okay.
It's a little bit like that's the only exception.
From me.
Right.
Don't even think twice.
Because I'm not giving that impression.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if y'all not dating, like you out somewhere and y'all just so happen to leave with each other after? Do y'all expect doing something new?
If you leave with
like a one night stand, like a one night stand.
It can be, but if I'm leaving with you and I just met you and I'm going back to your house, then that's me kind of giving the impression that we are doing something.
Because some people might just say, hey, I'm just about to come over and that's it.
You can go to your house and
so
after we at 2 a.m. when we go.
Okay, I don't know, because chilling.
What is the definition of Netflix and chill? Like,
it's not a date. It's not a first date. Like if we are together, Netflix and chill could be a date. Like we could have a little in-house date, but if we're not together and I'm getting to know you, like we're dating, getting to know each other or talking, as you say, don't be like, hey, let's Netflix and chill when we haven't even been out in public together. Like
a lot of men do that, where they just assume the first date should be at home.
Like,
or
we could get a bottle and do you smoke? They like, do you smoke? We can chill and smoke. No, I know.
I'm screaming. Okay, so all right, that's pretty decent.
Hey, that's my wood anyways. I ain't doing it.
Okay, so next question. What do you look for in a person while you're dating? So like,
that's crazy. I'm actually going through a lot. A person that's unselfish. Someone who can consciously think about someone else.
Okay. And sometimes that might be hard for people.
That's hard. You feel me? That is a big step for a lot of people, but I think that's my love language. When I love you, I can put you in front of my own feelings. And I'm just looking for someone who can reciprocate that. I know I shouldn't do that, put my own feelings into somebody else, but
that's just you though.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone who can put my feelings in front of theirs for a second, like not let their feelings make them react and say,
Yeah.
oh, that's that. Like, well, did you think about how that would affect
Right,
me a
affect
little
me.
bit? Like, men got little feelings out here. We is a little sensitive.
They do,
sometimes.
but
we don't know
Men
how
have
you
feelings.
feel
Yeah.
until you tell us.
Absolutely. Now, if I don't
know.
communicate it with you a couple times, you know,
Right.
I'm on my.
And then you just
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
off for years.
Exactly. No, I understand. I used to be that guy. Like, I've been through a little thing where I'm actually learned to not do that. I used to hold it in, and I just can't take it no more.
Yeah. What is this?
But I've learned like you gotta say it when it come up.
Yeah.
But you know, we don't want to be feeling like hoes or bitches and whatnot. Like we be always moaning and bitching and whining. So we just be like, I'm gonna just let it slide, just keep letting it slide, but keep doing it because y'all think it's or females think it's okay to keep doing whatever they're doing.
But at the same time, if it was something bothering me, I say it. Like, you should address your feelings at the time that it's bothering you instead of like bottling it up.
Yeah,
And then if they don't correct it after you like address it, now it's like, okay, you clearly don't care about my feelings. Like, I've tried to warn you and let you know, like, that's bothering me. Can you like not do that or do something different? And you keep doing it. It's like, okay, well, forget what you're talking about. I'm gonna do right.
Communication is like really hard. Like me and Darian going through it right now. Like, and we've been together 5 years. Communication is hard.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So just imagine somebody that's been together that long and then somebody that's just talking
getting to know. Yeah.
So it's really hard for both sides. So I feel like that's communication is like a major key to me.
It is.
And I'm growing. I'm still trying. I'm trying to do my best with that. And I feel like everybody else should do the same. There's nothing wrong with change.
Absolutely not.
Like I think we should just
Don't change me, just change my way.
Yeah. And even if you have to change something about yourself, it's literally nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, I'm not. Nobody's asking you to change your whole personality or what you do or what you don't do. But I just feel like you should, if you want to be with that person, you should be able to change just a little bit to be better. So I think that was a little good question there. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So how often you need a whole refill at this point. You should have brought it over here.
I'm about to slide off.
Okay, so how often do y'all talk during the day? Like, do y'all talk all day, every day, or do you
somebody you date?
Yeah. Because I know you said that you want your space a little bit.
Yeah,
you don't want to talk and text all day, every day.
If you tap in one time,
right.
Maybe on the phone we might talk, but for the most part, I mean, you don't gotta blow my phone up all day. Give me my time to be able to do what I want to do, and then give me some time to miss you. I gotta miss you, and then
let me miss
right. Give me the time, because if you down my neck, then I'm like, I'm out. First sign you clingy, I'm gone. Like, I can't help it. I cannot help it.
Then you tell me I miss you, and I don't got the same reaction.
I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah, because then my feelings gotta be.
I feel like, and we all are busy people. Like, we are, what we do, we all are busy. Like, my job alone, don't be texting. Ooh, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm about to go into a whole different story. But
text,
like, this not even somebody I was dating. Like, this was somebody I gave my number to out drunk. Anyways, he was texting me like back to back to back, and then like when I didn't respond, it was shaking my head, or now I guess I'm bothering you or something. But then like say something else, like kept sending messages like, sir, I work from 8 a.m. to 7:30 with kids. Like, when I'm done, break. And you gotta be understanding too.
Like, I don't even know you for real.
Especially if you explain your job, like, you should be more understanding.
I tell them what I do, and they be like, "Oh, you have a lot of patience. That's so nice of you." Okay, well, stop blowing my phone up all day.
Right.
Well, but yeah,
I don't know.
I stop giving my number out.
Okay, we're just gonna change to the next question here because I'm not gonna do it. It was how often do y'all talk during the day?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
You agree with that? Okay. So how often do you see each other during, like, in a week, I should say, or even in a day?
I say week.
You said it
we don't live with our significant
Yeah,
other.
you said in a week, so I mean, or in a day.
In a week, I should say. How
In a
often do
week.
y'all see each other in a week?
Sip an empty cup. That's crazy. Problem.
Go get a refill. It's
Right.
fine. It's fine.
How often should you see somebody in a week? The person that you're dating, right?
Yeah. You want your refill?
A few minutes later.
I had to take a short break to refill drinks and get the conversation going. But the question we left off on was how often, if you're dating somebody, how often do you see them, or how often do you expect to see them?
If I'm dating someone, whew, how often do I say? If we're dating, like, you know, not together or anything, I guess like maybe once a week or so, like on the weekends, because Monday through Friday, I'm probably not gonna link with you. I'm probably not gonna go out Monday through Friday just because of work. Maybe Friday night, but like the weekends, if we're dating, cool. You know, I see you on the weekends. Might see you all of the weekend. I don't know. It just depends, but like, I don't know.
So, how long have you, like, seen a person previously? In a week? Or
I'll say
What's
the most.
Yeah, the most you see them in a week.
Probably like 4 or 5 times out of the week. But that's like staying like overnight with each other and stuff like that.
Okay, that's another topic. Question. We're gonna come back to that. What about you?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm petty. I'm real petty. I'm petty, so like I don't know, like we could be like if I got the time and like our schedules match up, got some chill time, I can still get my sleep. I love my sleep. If I can still get my sleep, then I see you every day. But that moment I call you and you busy or something, you don't feel like I'm super annoyed. I don't want to be annoyed. I'm like, fuck you, you feel me? So, like, whatever. Like, every time you called me, I don't pull it up, and I was one time.
Yeah, the one time. But still, it's like, damn, we were seeing each other, so.
Right.
Yeah, like what?
Cause now me make you wait.
You can't be mad they actually busy that one time you just happen to want to see them. Like, dang.
That's why I say he a little in his feelings about it. So,
yes, I'm childish. I'm a child on the inside. I can't deal with it. Like, nah, that's the one.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But like you say, I see you every day if I can. But if I can't, like my schedule just like when I was in school and working and playing basketball, there's like I can't see you every day all day. Like I'm super tired. I gotta wake up and rerun this every day. Like nah. We would say like you say Saturdays, Sundays is my get back in mode day. So maybe a Sunday, but that's when we can chill. I don't want to go out. If we can chill somewhere, then all right, cool, we can see each other. But when I'm ripping and running, then I need to be able to do that. I need to be able to focus on what I'm doing. You can't be a anchor or like a hold on my life. Like I need to still be able to do what I'm doing. My life was what it was before we came together. If I can blend you in and we can at least make it work for me until I can find a way to make it work for real. Like don't get
for real.
Yeah, don't get an attitude with me because when I was playing ball and in college and stuff, that was a big thing. Like it was really you gonna choose practice over me? Like absolutely. Like practice.
As you should.
That's paying for my schooling right now. That's the basket I'm putting my eggs in right now. I can't expect me to stop that. I've been playing ball since I was 6 years old. You just came in my life for this nigga last 2 months. I'm gonna stop that. Man, I'm at the gym at 8 o'clock. You're right. I got a game tomorrow and I gotta go for 20. So
even if she say that, something wrong with that. That's so
that's what I've been through a lot. Like with that hooping stuff, man. Females at the time did not understand that. It was either me or basketball. I was like, well, basketball was here first. It's occupying my life right now. It's paving my way, and I can't allow you to stop that. So that stopped a lot of relationships.
I'm about to say, because they wouldn't been no good for you anyway.
Right.
It's just the beginning of
Trying to hold me back and stop my life. Yeah. Understandable, I guess.
What's the next question? When you talking to somebody, when is the appropriate time to cut somebody off? Like if you dating and you start getting serious with somebody or that one person, when do you feel like it's the appropriate time?
Like when y'all starting to make it official.
When y'all agree to make it a like.
Until then.
When,
but
like,
is it a time limit that you give a person? Like if you dating somebody, I'm giving you this time limit to make me your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or you just saying whatever?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of go with the flow. Like you can't really rush stuff, and because we could be dating, like everything could be going smooth. I can't be like, all right, well it's been 2 months, so am I your girlfriend or are we done? Like, but I mean that does not mean you can't ask for clarification or ask like what's going on. Like, are we on the same page? And that's a communication. Like people don't communicate if they on the same page or not, because like you could be doing one thing and I could be doing one thing, and then I could get mad because you're not doing what I'm doing, but we haven't communicated what we're doing. And like I feel like people assume stuff like, okay, well we've been going out and we've been talking on the phone and texting, so I'ma just assume like we together, or I'ma assume that's my man, or I'ma assume that's my girl. But like, why can't y'all just come together and
enjoy each other's company at that point?
That and just like talk about it. Like, all right, so we've been doing X, Y, and Z. Like, are we exclusive, or like I don't know how people put it nowadays, but like just communicate.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so
I'm that guy that you gotta communicate with, because every relationship I've ever been in with, I've had that conversation. So what are we doing? I'm like, hey, I thought we was chilling. Like, we've been together 5 days out of 7. Like, what you think? Like, what you think we doing here? But I'm definitely that guy where you gotta sit down and say, what we doing? So you said, I'm gonna kind of just go with the flow. I'm gonna keep giving the energy. If I see you starting to act a little funnier as things are starting to change, I'm gonna just pull it back and start, whatever. But if I see the energy is here, and hey, I'm here too.
So if you see the energy is there, like you see she reciprocating the same thing you putting out, would you like just ask her to be your girlfriend, or would you still have to like talk to her first?
No, because I don't even like that type of conversation. It's weird. Because I don't know. I just feel like whenever you just automatically say, "Oh, we're just here," that just always brought new problems. I just always thought, like, I always seen like when just everybody be Gucci perfect, then when they get married and things go different. I just think when a hard label get put on something before the natural connection is already there, we know we girlfriend and boyfriend, and we
no.
How do you know if it ain't being said?
Yeah, how do you know?
But then if you at that stage,
like, I don't see you 6 out of 7.
But what if she's seeing somebody else?
Hey, what water boy say? What mama don't know on her.
But then you find out about it.
I'm gonna be sick.
But y'all not together, so you can't
Exactly. I'm gonna be just like that. I thought we was on a whole different page. Like you say, I should have.
You should have asked.
I
Because
should
are we on the same page?
So I feel like nowadays, like our generation don't do the whole like, will you be my girlfriend or stuff like that. Like send her some flowers with a note, like, something like that. They don't do that.
They to like bring it up.
Yeah, 8th grade we stopped that.
Yeah, but I feel like
our generation for sure. We about 9th, 10th
do
grade.
it. That don't mean it shouldn't be done just because we don't do it. Because then we had this whole, we've been talking for this amount of time and we've been doing this for this amount of time, so now it's people assuming, like when you assume stuff, what they say, it make an ass out of you and me. So I'd rather not assume, like, tell me.
Yeah, let me know.
And if you know I'm feeling you how you feeling me, then it shouldn't be a problem with you asking me to be your girlfriend, because you should already know the answer gonna be yes if you know you getting like y'all on that same page.
That's true.
Now if you don't feel like y'all on that same page, and if you say send flowers, asking her to be a girlfriend, whatever, and if you not sure she gonna say yes, okay, then no, don't do it. But if you like, all right, we for sure on the same level. Like I know she feeling me how I'm feeling her, and she will want to move forward. Just do it.
But
just do it.
Well, but also, even if you do ask and she say no, I'm not ready. Like, how would you?
Like, tell me, no, you're not about to live.
No, I'm not get to that. So, like, would you feel hurt? Like, or would you?
No, I'm gone. No, I'm out. I told you, I'm petty. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
It was the laugh for me. He said, "Is that really a question?"
I mean, it makes sense because even when somebody proposes, you don't know if they're gonna say yes or no. Like when Darian proposed, he didn't know if I was gonna say yes or no. I mean, he should have known.
He knew.
Yeah. So men know. I feel like men know if it's that right person.
Exactly.
But if it's not, they're not gonna really ask.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
and they shouldn't.
Can you be my girlfriend or?
And you tell me
propose.
no?
Yeah.
You don't need to wait. Nah, I'm out of here, bro.
That's embarrassing. I wouldn't.
I'll get in front of my mama.
You know, keep set up and all that. No, that's bold. That is messed up. But y'all should both be on the same page. I feel like y'all should both be on the same page at the same time. So
I'm out of here. Don't
I
ever
mean,
talk to me again.
oh my god.
And if it's that right person, you gonna know if y'all on the same page or not. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
if it ain't the right person, you ain't gonna know. Like, you ain't gonna feel that.
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, so next question. So I'm gonna say, let's do.
Don't ever talk to me.
Still on it.
If you say no, the relationship is over. Like, it's no going back from that because if you tell me
that's
no.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then everybody
Why you
around
say
you
no?
gonna get the secondhand embarrassment. Like, now you just standing there like,
The phones go down. On the person, bros are like, homeboys are the worst. Like, you gotta hear that every day. Like, that group chat is like tough. Like,
that
what?
group chat gonna for sure
You
be
still
tough.
going home to that, huh?
She don't even want to be with you.
Dang, she ain't gonna bury you, bro. What you doing over there?
That's messed up. That's bold. For anybody that ever like that happened to, I'm so sorry. We're not laughing at you, but like
We laughing. I am.
that's messed up. Okay, we gonna go to the next one.
Oh, dang.
We gonna go to the next one. I don't know.
What's a red flag on the first date? Like something that's just like I don't want to go on the second date. A turn off, red flag, whatever you want to call it. I would say being rude. Being rude, like that's automatically like,
And right, I'm trying to get too deep, man, because I like to say that straight on. I would say, I don't know, just your conversation with me is really big. So I don't know, conversation is just I don't know, a lot of like Instagram slang and stuff like that, like just a bunch of
TikTok
period
slang,
pools,
none of
everything's a recited lyric
Yeah,
or something like that. It's like, whoa, what are we doing? And like, if I can't actually have like everything is social media based and you recite
Go
lyrics.
out. Yeah, gonna be like, let's just do this right now.
I'm gonna call Darian like, yo, I'm gonna text him like, hey, emergency right now.
Get me out of this, please.
Like what? The tire flat right now. I'm on the way.
Okay, so what about their appearance? What if they're wearing something that you just can't get jiggy with that? Like, how do you feel about that?
It'd be a little embarrassed, but
like you at a fancy restaurant, she come with the skankiest outfit on. You got on a nice suit, nice shoes, looking good.
I'm not on that tip. I am a bragger. My lady is fine. Show it off if I'm with you. You feel me? Like, there ain't nothing about to happen. You ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing.
Well,
so you with me.
Okay.
Nah, like if you like that, show it off. My mama like, hey, I'm about to let everyone in here know I got the baddest one.
Okay.
Show it
What if
off.
the restaurant stop her at the door like, Miss dress code?
Yeah, like no, like that. Like
okay.
if
Yeah, that's
you
what
just
I'm
like
saying.
that, then I probably would have already said something like,
Yeah.
all right, wait, mama, this ain't the club. We got to go here, like you know, like clean it up just a little bit.
Because certain restaurants, they do have a dress code.
Absolutely,
And if you're not up to par, you're not going to get in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Appearance matters, like, you know, I'm model, so if we go out, to a fancy restaurant, I just want you to know how to dress.
I can't pull over.
Please don't come Nike Tech.
Nike fit with the Nike fit with
Do not come Tech.
He said nice
What if I put the Uggs on instead of the
Not the
Tems?
Uggs.
She said
No.
nice restaurant.
I need you to pull out them loafers.
Yes.
Them
Look
Gucci
at
loafers.
everything. Ready.
Little button down. They gotta be no suits.
It was a brand new Nike fit.
Where that
Yeah.
Add me up. It's like $250 right there. No.
See, cost don't even matter. Like you
You gotta look the part where we going.
You could look real nice on a low budget. So if you know how to dress right, just because it's expensive don't mean you got it on. You ain't put it on just because it's expensive. Like,
that's true.
nah, you ain't put that on.
Yeah,
You still look dumb. You just look like a dumb $3,000.
You could have worn the Nike fit.
At this point,
That probably would have looked better on you than what you
At
put
this
on.
point.
So,
Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Yeah, okay, well, before we go there, if he can't get to that level, is that a turn off, or would you teach him to get there? Because I am a man, I don't have a middle. I have jogging fit or clean up. I don't have jeans and all that. Like, so if he can't get to that actual clean up level, would you teach him, or you just?
I can teach him. I go buy stuff for him. Like, hey, I bought you this to wear for today. You know, put this on tonight.
And if you don't like it, you don't have to wear it. But I tried.
Well, now we can go find something, and I'ma just help you pick out something that's gonna work. Like,
Yeah, because you want to match.
sometimes y'all be needing a female perspective
Right.
when y'all shopping. Sometimes y'all
Yeah.
need a female perspective. Like,
Same. I've had them. I like to have it. I ain't gonna say upgrade, but actually show a girl like, hey, let's get up out of the leggings and whatnot. When we go, let's throw this on and whatnot. So, okay, cool. A lot of girls
love
do
dressing
that.
up. I love heels,
Yeah.
dresses.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting to dress down every now and then, but you do want to like
Definitely
dress
not.
up.
Fellas, get you some hard bottoms, click clack around here sometime. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with it. Over, show your ankles, get the pants tailored.
Lotion
Fellas,
a little
you
bit.
feel me,
Yeah.
fellas? You
Put some
gotta
lotion
get your
on.
clothes
Get
tailored.
you a
You
little
gotta get your clothes
cologne,
tailored. It's a difference between off the rack and tailored
Yes.
fit. Get right for the ladies. Let them show you. Show them you care about yourself.
Okay, and then for the ladies too, you can get yourself together, get you a nice pair of comfortable heels. You know, get a cute little dress. Everything don't always have to show your butt or your tits. You can dress cute and still, you know, be
Because I mean,
presentable.
if the face is good,
Right,
it
it
don't
should
really matter what
right,
you
that
got
doesn't
on.
matter.
It just
Exactly.
add a little spice to
Yeah.
it.
Right.
How long would y'all? I mean, how far would y'all be willing to drive? You can either say for a first date, or you can just say we'll say a sneaky link, but we'll just say first date. How long? I mean, how far would you be willing to drive?
Because you stay west. Would you drive east, deep east?
I have.
Oh.
It was.
And how did that work out?
It was pointless. At
Oh.
the end of the day, you know, I'm not with it, so it was pointless. But I went.
Was it
I
worth
took
it
the
during
hike.
the
It
time?
was pointless.
I took the height.
You wasted your gas.
I did at the end of the day. I did. Now, like you said, with the sneaky link, or not necessarily sneaky link, but just to go have a good time. I
Right.
have took a trip to a couple of colleges or whatever, just to go experience, to have the experience. But just go for a first day. I have took the trip to East. Drake, I forget where that's at, but that's a nice little 25-minute from
Yeah,
the
that's
city.
like West Bloomfield
Yeah,
area.
so I did take the hike out there a few times. I'm gonna go
Well,
for
there
it.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I'm taking. I'm actually taking a nice,
How nice is nice?
like 45 minutes to an hour nice.
Was it worth it? No, absolutely not.
Negative.
And then
But no, it was cool. Like, it wasn't a bad time or anything, but we just at work, so I could have stayed here.
Well, at this point, he gonna have to reimburse you on the gas. Cause
I wasted my time
I like to
and
smoke
my
and
gas.
ride, so it was a good time for me. That's, I'm
Either way,
looking forward to
you
that.
still
You know,
have
I'm looking forward to it. You say I got 25 minutes, cool. That's gonna be near
Oh my
time.
God.
Cars.
That ain't bad, though.
Like,
Maybe it's because I drive fast. So 25,
Yeah,
you feel like
I be still
sport mode.
I see
Peter quick as a problem. Peter quick as
I ain't past 60, 65. Yeah, for real.
you cruising, you doing a dance. What's going on? Oh my God. Okay,
You gotta hurry up and get there. That's
Right,
awesome.
You're
yeah.
honking at me.
Oh my God.
Oh Oh no, I can't ride with you.
Because that 25 minutes gonna turn longer than 25
Now you doing
minutes.
too much.
And I need to get there.
I'm gonna need you to do at least.
I be driving every time.
Like, sit in the passenger seat.
Do at least
No.
60 because I'm doing 50. No, sorry.
Sheesh.
All right, let's go to the next question.
I cannot.
Jesus.
You can say, when was the last, well, this is kind of for the ladies, but how often or when was the last time you treated your man? You can say you're in a relationship, how often should you treat him?
I feel like, or you want to go first?
Because you,
I'll go for it.
Oh,
okay.
I'll go for it. Just from a male
Or your man or
perspective.
woman.
Yeah, from as a man, like I said, just me as a person, I constantly think about my significant other, so I can't help it. I notice your needs. Like I'm the type. I notice your needs before you even notice them. Like I'm already ahead of everything. I can see expression on your face, how you moving throughout the day. Like I know what you need before you know it. Before you know it. So I'm always on it because people always say about they're a pleaser, but I'm a pleaser more than sexual. I always want to see emotional happiness, just satisfaction, you moving on in life. Like I want to see all that type of time. So that's what I'm on for real. So I'm gonna always give you that, and then I just feel like it should be reciprocated. And just as a male, I've never reciprocated that in life yet. And I'm starting to see it. I was just talking to my older uncles, things like that. I've seen it. Like they always tell me women are selfish and stuff like that. And it's hard to see that because just see how outgoing I am to who I'm with and giving time to. So it's just like, wow. Then I think about it like, wow. I think I might have been taking on one or two of things like that. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Like people I've actually had real relationships with, like, damn, I've never been taken out for real in a real relationship. Like, damn, I ain't never had that. And they be like, yeah, you should come with that, man. Right? Like men do have a feel like that. I do want that, but so I will say that. So that's why I'm really interested in see how you ladies think on that topic because it's real simple. Because anytime a woman show me anything off of social media, it's about what she wants. Oh, I think we should do this. Oh, I would really like this. Oh, that would be real nice if we do this. When's the last time you said, oh, I seen this, I thought you would really like this. Or I noticed you needed this because this was doing this, so I got this for you. Like when that last time you thought about your man's needs before he thought about it or came forward when he was like, oh, I'm slacking on something, and you pushed him forward, like, hey, go get that done.
I feel it. I feel it.
I do it. And I do it. Probably people that shouldn't even get stuff from me, like, sweeties, they just passed.
Look,
You just gotta but in general, yeah, like
me being the person I am, you know, of course, I'm gonna get you stuff, even though we wasn't together, but it's just like, you know,
it's still the thought.
Yeah, it's the thought. And if I am with somebody, like, I've definitely taken my man out on dates, like paid for the tab type dates and all of that. So it's like if I plan a day, like, hey, you know, I want to do this, or you know, if I plan a date and like
planning, that's the key word you just said. Planning, not just say, hey, I was thinking about taking you out, what you want to do.
Oh yeah, oh, I hate when people ask me what I want to do after they want to take me out.
You really just said planning.
Like the restaurant and everything, like
just come
pay for it. That was the thing, like you can drive,
right there.
You can drive, but like I pay it, and even people like I don't be with, like, but I be talking to them, vibing. I be at the store like, dang, I kind of want to get this for such and such, like, you know, he'll look good in this, or I want to see him, you know. Yeah. I
think I should do better with that too. Just being in a relationship. Like sometimes we don't really be having time to do the stuff that I would want to do. So I think that's something that I can work on myself. Like doing more for him, because he do a lot for me. So I feel like I should do better as a person with doing that. As a fiance, I should say, as doing it. So yeah. What you think?
I would say just mainly if a man pay attention to me, I'm gonna pay attention to him. So like your needs are just as important as my needs. So yeah, I just feel like the energy should be reciprocated. Whatever I do for you, I mean, it ain't like you have to, but you know, I just feel like I can't even.
Reciprocation.
Yeah, basically.
Match each other energy.
Cause I know he like to see me smile. He doing stuff to make me smile. So I want to do stuff that's gonna make you happy. You had a long day at work. You know, there's certain stuff. You know, just
You gotta look at
make
these
it.
keywords. You feel me? Long day. I gotta make myself happy at the long day. Like I'm great. I'm an only child on my mom's side, and I know how to make myself happy in the only way. But if I choose to let you in my life,
Yeah.
like
I want
help
you to
me out a
make me
little
happy.
bit.
That might help.
Yeah, cause I'm already happy, but I want you can make me.
Don't start making me mad because I wasn't mad when you was here. So now you about to know because I make me mad.
Right, just to feel up that a little bit. Oh, never mind. Keep going. I lost it. Okay, no, I brought it back. How many times does it take for you to express what you're looking for before you say, all right, I can't take it anymore?
One time.
One.
I wouldn't say one time.
For sure one timer.
Yeah,
For sure one timer.
it's like I just gotta. If I feel like I'm opening up and expressing to you what I want or like what I'm looking for, and you can't do that, you can't fulfill that, then I can't waste no more time waiting.
Yeah, I get that, but in my case, like I said, I am in a relationship 5 years. If like we going through it now, like we need to express like how we feeling and what we want and stuff. So it's kind of hard to. If I tell you how I want to be loved, then I should expect that, but I shouldn't expect that if I'm not doing the same thing. So. That's another thing. Like, you just being in a relationship is not easy. Like, nobody is forcing you to be in a relationship, but everybody want it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people want to be in a relationship. Some people want to be married, some people don't. So I feel like
Single life sucks.
I wouldn't say all that.
Anyway,
being single is not for everybody. Being in a relationship is not for everybody.
Yeah.
So. Me and Darian's relationship is not perfect, and that's why we're still trying to, grow together. We're still young, so although we are about to get married, it's just like it's still stuff that we can fix on. Yeah. And then the fact that all of y'all have weddings, so we just go. So yeah, I just feel like I just wanted to get that out there too. Like, nobody's relationship is perfect. And we all just got stuff to work on ourselves. So I don't know, I just want to say that.
really
get that out there.
No, you're right. Like, you both have to be willing to grow with each other. Like, yeah.
I also have a starting point. Like, you should have yourself together before I feel like you try to involve yourself with somebody else. Because, I mean, if I'm good and you're not good, it's like, you could be willing to put in the work, but it's still like, I need you to have some little foundation of yourself before we come as a whole.
But some relationships, like they start off, neither one of y'all know what y'all doing, but y'all build each other up. And that's another thing, you build your person up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you build the person that, not that you want them to be, but for them to be better.
Push them to be better. Because you want them to be better for themselves just as much as they want for themselves. Because that's your other half.
And when you become a whole, then it's like, and especially when you start having kids and stuff, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, you just want to just... We got so y'all get what I mean. So I feel like it's just you as a person, like, you just should want to grow, and then once you find that right person, you're gonna know automatically. So although you still in your dating stage, all the people that you dated before, like, God knew that person wasn't for you. So you're gonna find that person, and then you're not gonna think about the past.
Correct.
And then next thing you know, you married and you got kids. Although you said you don't want none right now,
That's
but
crazy.
the year's not over yet. You can meet your person tomorrow, and then
you said tomorrow.
2022 still here.
I'd be sick if I was talking about having a kid before 2023. I was like,
what happened? It's possible. You might find out one person that you want to spend your whole life with.
I can't for that.
I don't know, just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Was there anything else y'all wanted to?
I don't even remember what the question was, to be honest. But it's cool. That was cool.
Alright, well, if that was everything, we can go ahead and conclude this episode. I think that was a good episode for us.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
So,
My little 2 cents.
yeah, it's appreciated from both sides. So, although we didn't really agree on everything, we didn't argue about it. So we communicated. So yeah, just to sum it up.
Communication is key.
Yes, to sum it up, communication is key. And if anybody have like any questions or any stories, y'all can go ahead and comment on our video. And just let us know, give us feedback. And yeah, that's it. And tune in for our next episode each and every Wednesday. See y'all later.
Bye.